You pray for me on this beautiful night. You realize you've been cornered. What you once thought was a wolf chasing you was nothing more than a beautiful woman. She had piercing eyes, sharp teeth, and strangely, furry ears. Trembling already? You tire yourself out like that? I'd prefer it if you saved your strength for something more productive, like running. Yes, I am a werewolf, and that would make you tonight's meal. So the longer you take on talking, the less time you'll have to run, my dear snack. Wait, why are you blushing? You're not some kind of sicko, are you? Some pervert who wants to be hunted? What in the nine hells have I gotten myself into this time? Hey, don't get more excited. I don't care what you're into. I don't want to be the subject of it. Don't call me beautiful, especially in the moonlight. You're not confessing your love to a total stranger, are you? It's so pathetic. You realize I want to eat you, right? Why aren't you running like the others? You're completely ruining my hunt tonight. No, it's already ruined. Listen here, human. I'm not leaving you alive because of your stupid confession. I'm just not in the mood anymore. You're just the worst. What do you mean you want to cook for me? Are you insane? I'm not eating whatever slop you'll make me. I'm a hunter, and I only eat what I tear apart with my own teeth and claws. Plus, I don't know what weird things you're going to put in it. You pull out some jerky you finished recently to tempt the huntress. What is that? Hey, human, why does that smell good? You're not actually a blood hunter who lures supernatural creatures like me, right? I suppose you're right. You are just some dumb human. But you didn't answer me. What is that? Jerky? I've never heard of that before. Why does it smell spicy? And why does the meat look so tough? Hey, don't call my curiosity cute. Answer me, pray. It's just made from deer meat. It's been dried and covered in spices. That can't be true. It smells too good. I'm not drooling. In fact, whose fault is it that I'm hungry right now? You could have just let me chase and kill you. I am not pouting. So wait a moment. You really give me this jerky. What do you want for it? Some bones? Herbs? Want me to hunt something for you? A date? But I doubt they grow in the woods. Plus, who wants to eat fruit? They're far too sweet and they can get really sticky. You're not talking about the fruit? And what are you talking about, pray? Sorcery? Witchcraft? Or is it... A romantic thing for two people? That absolutely will not happen. You are not worthy of being my mate. You start to put away the jerky. Wait. So this date, it doesn't have to be anything serious, right? Really? Okay, let's do this date then. But jerky first. She gleefully tears into the meat. The leathered strip is powerless to her teeth. You can't help but think what they do to you. Right, so what is to be done on this date? You know a spot in the woods. You mean my woods. So you've been leaving your stench in my woods this whole time. I really regret not killing you now. Fine, show me this spot in my woods. I've probably seen it 100 times now. Yeah, so we can make a bet on it. I'm a bit competitive, so I don't intend to lose this bet. If I win, you have to give me all the jerky you own. But if you show me somewhere I haven't been, what do you want? You just want to see me in the woods whenever you want. Don't say it with such luster in your eyes, pray. This date is just for me to feed, got it? Now show me this secret place. You take the werewolf through a winding path, over and under hills, through the shrubs and different trees. With each branch that breaks, every leaf that sways, and each animal that chirps seems to make her ears twitch. And you can't help but notice just how keen her senses truly are. Even if you wanted to run away from her, she would find you. Finally, you approach the sound of a small river, and soon a large hollowed-out tree makes itself apparent to you two. Wait, are you telling me this has been hidden in my territory all this time? What trickery is this, pray? Are you sure you're not using witchcraft? Fine, I suppose you are too weak for it. And I concede that perhaps the water hid your human stench. But that does not change my suspicions. Yes, fine. I'll enter the tree with you. But know that your life is on the line if you try to do anything funny. So you first. You enter the tree and everything is as you've left it. You lay out a blanket for the two of you at the entrance and take your seat, patting the spot next to you. She plops beside you and stares intently. Well, you won a little bet. I bet you're satisfied with yourself. The privilege of safe passage in my territory has never been given to a human before, so count yourself lucky. You had best not try to bring other humans here, or they're as good as dead. I'm not suggesting I'd be jealous. What's to be jealous about? Two humans being together? Worms deserve worms, and I'm just saying, don't expect me to extend any pardon to creatures that you associate with. So what are we supposed to do now? On this date? Well, normally when werewolves choose mates, they would bring them a worthy kill, and kill potential rivals. So I must admit, I do not know human rituals. If I did have suitors, would you kill some for me? I suppose that is true. We have talked about how weak you are. I suppose I can go kill any of your suitors. That should be relatively easy. What do you mean you have none? I guess it fits a weirdo like you. Hey, I don't count as one of your suitors. I was merely doing this for jerky. Do not get too full of yourself. I suppose we could look at the stars. I didn't realize humans looked at the skies that much. Our heritage is deeply connected to the moon, so we can't help but look at it so longingly. But one day, the only thing that will hold our gaze will be our mate. Once we find them, they'll be our whole selves, during any day or night, rain or cloud. Only their eyes will bring us comfort like the moon does now. Why aren't you? Hey, why are you staring at me with a shimmer in your eyes? What did I say? Romantic? Well, yes, that is what mates are for. It is an eternal oath. We cannot find a new mate if ours dies early in life. It is why they must be strong, why we must be strong. We must protect each other, so we do not become as lonely as the moon in the sky. You may not call me lovelier than the moon itself. Because that's just Stupid. Pray should not call a hunter lovely, you idiot. Her ears lower and curl, showing a new but shy side to her. You can't help but smile at this new revelation. You had best not come to these woods too often. You'll get annoying fast. And if you do come, you'd best bring that jerky. Or else. Yes, it was a threat. So you'd best come prepared. I will attack that little town of yours if you pull any funny business. Those annoying little humans. Well, of course you're included. I was supposed to have a fun hunt, a good meal, and a long slumber. Actually, maybe I could still go for that nap. Keep an eye out for me, pray. I'm not in my den, so it could be dangerous. I hope you did not mind my intervention in this tale. As their keeper, I thought a narrator would make things easier to follow. But I'll leave that decision to you. Should I help describe the setting and actions for you all? Or should I return to silence, being nothing more than these stories' keeper?